Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம எதை பத்தி பேச போறோம்னா how to use Google Maps to find accommodation in Canada. So, let's get started. Start பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி there is something very important I want to tell you all. We have reached 60 subscribers. எனக்கு என்ன சொல்கிறதுனே தெரியல. சேனல் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி 1 week ஆகுது and it's very encouraging and so I really wanted to take a moment to thank all the 60 people who have subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண 60 பேருக்கும் ரொம்ப 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 நன்றி. வீடியோஸ் பிடிச்சிருந்தா ப்ளீஸ் உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். And those who are new here, I am Bhava and I live in Canada. We moved from India to Canada, and through this channel we are just trying to share our experiences, as a new immigrant, and hopefully in the information வந்து Canada வரவங்களுக்கு useful ஆ இருக்கும்னு நம்புறோம். So without further delay, let's get into the topic. So in our case எப்படி இருந்ததுன்னா Kishore had to go to work to Toronto and I had to go to work to Hamilton. Toronto and Hamilton, they are both about like 65-70 kilometers apart. இதை எப்படி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறது? சென்னைக்கு மிக அருகில் ஒரகடம் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி டொரண்டோக்கு மிக அருகில் ஹாமில்டன். You get the point, right? So it was very important for us that we find a place in between the two cities. So Mississauga was one of the areas that we had researched on, and நிறைய blogs, நிறைய forums, நிறைய websites we tried to collect information about good neighborhoods in Mississauga. Some of the factors that we really have to consider are distance to work. Second வந்து if you have a family, குழந்தைங்க வீட்டில் இருந்தாங்கன்னா you will probably want to have a house in a good school district. And also before you move into a house, you will want to live in a neighborhood that's friendly. Like some people look for neighborhood which is like Indian population இருக்கிற neighborhood, or so நம்மளோட community has to be it's something that we have to fit in. So all these are different factors, and idallathiyum base panni you will have to come up with you will have to research your place before you move into a house. And then so we did the same thing. So on the time when we understood that Mississauga could be a good choice, adu therinjadu, but where in Mississauga are we going to find a house? How are we going to find a house? And அந்த கேள்வி வரும்போது we shortlisted, we tried to look at the different the housing properties that I mentioned, the different types of houses. So அதில் வந்து we thought for our requirement, apartments which are run by rental agencies will probably suit our needs. So அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும்போது apartments in Canada which are run by rental agencies, there are so many. ஸோ எப்படி ஷார்ட் லிஸ்ட் பண்ணுறது, எந்த ஏரியாவில் தங்குறது, இதெல்லாம் யோசிக்கும் போது it was getting very confusing for both of us. So that is when we used the Google Maps. So let me explain. இப்போ நம்ம கூகுள் மேப்ஸ் யூஸ்வலாக எதுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்? We usually use it to go to find a distance from one place to another. டிராஃபிக் என்னன்னு பார்ப்போம், ரஷ் ஹவரில் எவ்வளோ பீக் டிராஃபிக் இருக்குது, எவ்வளோ டைம் ஆகுது, டிஸ்டன்ஸ். These are the usual things that we use Google Maps for. But there are two very beautiful options in Google Maps. One is 3D model, and the second is street view. So இது ரெண்டும் தான் நான் யூஸ் பண்ணேன். I mean, these were the two tricks that I found in the maps which were very useful. Go on to Google and click maps.google.com. You will be able to see, usually நமக்கு வந்து இந்த view தான் தெரியும். You will be able to see this normal view. When you side la vandu you will have this satellite button. So when you click that, the whole thing will turn into a satellite mode. Now enna pananona, ipo idla vandu what you will see is you won't be able to turn your map or navigate the map, direction change பண்ணி பார்க்க முடியாது. in normal satellite mode. So இப்போ அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ண முடியும்னா, you have this இங்க right side cornerல ஒரு earth zoom out and see the world in 3D அப்படின்னு தெரியும். ஸோ அதை கிளிக் பண்ண உடனே the map will turn into a 3D thing. So இதுக்கப்புறம் if you click control in your keyboard and click your mouse, left click your mouse and then turn your mouse, நம்ம எப்படி turn பண்றோமோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி the map will turn. So you'll be able to visualize the map from any direction, north, south, east, west, anyway. ஸோ இப்போ வந்து let's zoom in. இப்போ நம்ம zoom பண்ணி பார்க்கும்போது let's take an area. Let's take a random location. Let's try zooming in. Let's see what we see. Okay, so say for example நம்ம எப்படி zoom in பண்றோம். We zoom in here. So as you zoom in, you will start seeing buildings rise up, in a 3D view. So and you can drag again, control press பண்ணி left button click பண்ணிட்டு up and down பண்ணா you will be able to change the direction, change the height from which you can view the map. So அப்படியே zoom in பண்ணி போகும்போது பார்த்தோம்னா, so for example now you see in this particular area you have a couple of apartments. So இது வந்து it will kind of give you a 3D view from a bird's eye perspective lens. You'll be able to see how many apartments are there, எவ்வளோ apartments இருக்கு, எவ்வளோ tall buildings இருக்கு. So இங்க இந்த ஏரியால இங்க இருக்கு, and then you can see there are some more there. So based on this you will be able to understand a location much better. So இப்போ இந்த ஒரு locationல let's go in deeper. Let's jump into the street view from here. How do you go to the street view? Right side you will have the yellow person, so yellow Google man. So drag him, and if you drop him on the street you will enter the street view. So as you enter the street view you will be able to see the buildings there, in street view itself. So அதே ஸ்ட்ரீட்ல எத்தனை அப்பார்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு, பக்கத்துல வேற என்ன, you will even see what all shops you have, என்ன கடை இருக்கு. You'll be able to browse through many features, exactly as it is, as you see them on the road. Okay, so now let's look at then இந்த மாதிரி buildingல so the hope is that you find buildings like this. You just have a hope that ஏதாவது ஒரு வீடு that suits your requirements and needs will be available for rent in one of these apartments. So அதை எப்படி தேடி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது? How do you know which apartment has a house? எப்படி பார்க்கணும்? அதை வந்து I'm going to show you now. So for example, let's see this one. It says the executive. Let's look at something. Let's look at something that's more clear. Board clear இருக்கிற. There you have something here. Let's just go back. Okay, so this apartment is Kathi Mar Towers, 55 Park Street East. You see 1, 2 and 3 bedroom. Greenwind.ca, they have a phone number also. So this is probably a rental apartment, we won't know, but address இருக்கு. So usually இந்த மாதிரி boards வச்சிருப்பாங்க outside apartments. So you will be able to understand whether what that apartment is, apartment number எல்லாமே அதுல இருக்கும். So let's Google this now. So what you do is 55 Park Street East. Let's go on to Google and type 55 Park Street East. When you do that, so you see on the building oda address and on the building oda rental website open agum. So yeah, so it probably kind of looks like a rental apartment. So inga vandu they have a phone number, they have an inquiry detail, so they even have pictures of the apartment that they have. So you can browse through the pictures, and it's the same as what we saw in the map here. So ade building now, you can you're just looking at the same thing. So then they have what utilities it includes, what are the apartment types they have. They have a 1 bedroom, and they have availability listing put on their website. They say a wait list, they have available 3 bedroom. You have details about the rent, you have details about what features and amenities are there. So property features na the building la enna features irukku. Suite features na and the if there is an apartment or veedu na they call it a suite. So suite features la you have in-suite washer and dryer. So several things. They even have information on parking charges per month. So this is kind of very very informative. And when you do this, you will be able to this is just one example. Let's look at another one. This is not like a fluke madri illama. Let's see another apartment which is also probably something nearby. Let's look. So what you do is when you are on the street view la in the mari search பண்ணும்போது, either look for the apartment building number or something like that, or look for the board outside their apartment. See, there's another one here. This says 28 Helen Street North. They have 1 and 2 bedrooms in this apartment. Google பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். 28 Helen Street North. So again, we are able to see that they have an apartment website. So they probably are the same, rental agency. Greenwin is the name of a rental agency. So they have a similar layout, similar information. They have details about what apartment they have. You'll see the rent. You'll see the floor. Some of them even have floor plans. So for example, let's see. So here they have information about how the apartment is. So either 1 bedroom na enna features irukum, all that you'll be able to see. It depends on the kind of the rental agency, because not all rental agencies will have floor plan. Not all rental agency websites will have all these in detail information. Ella website lu irukumanu solla mudiyadhu. Depends on how they work. So and depending, so when you find an inquiry phone number like this, you can call them. You can find out their email address engayavadhu irukum. So you can contact them and then find their email ID, send them an email, and chances are there that they will reply. So if they reply, then they are they're good, and they're at least responding to your emails. So this way you can try and get information, do your research, find out which apartments are available nammaloda venungra location, nammaloda requirements porthu. You'll be able to do all this just by using Google Maps. And hey guys, so sorry, I kind of lost battery in between, but anyway, so this was our experience. This is how we were able to find an accommodation. So as I was saying, we were able to contact a rental agency and get in touch with them. So they don't really promise you anything, because there are a whole lot of procedures you'll have to follow. So inge vandu avangala poi meet panni, you'll have to go see them. So a lot of process, but to understand what you will do or where you can go looking for a house after you land in Canada, this could be a good start. I mean, if you're like totally clueless, edume theriyadu, nariya perku, like for us, this was the first time coming to Canada. We have never been to Toronto before. We have never lived in Mississauga. Edume theriyadu. So edume theriyadungumbodhu, having some information in hand before you come to Canada will be handy. And so information about these kind of rental agencies and all that will probably be useful if that is what you're looking for. So but maybe some of you guys would have had a different experience. You would have had another method to find an accommodation for yourself. So do share that with us. So maybe that's going to be useful for somebody who's looking for information. So if you've had a different method, different way of finding an accommodation for yourself and your family, please do share it with us in our comment section. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. பிடிச்சிருந்தா ப்ளீஸ் லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, and மறக்காம subscribe பட்டனை press பண்ணுங்க. I'll see you soon again with another video. Until then, take care.